How's it going, guys? I'm finally back from vacation. It took me about a week to recover. That's a 3-hour time change. It's pretty difficult. But I'm excited to announce some new things and some new projects we were supposed to start on today, but that didn't happen. But I'm going to talk about it happening so that it happens later. And then I'm going to cook, but I'm going to cook a recipe you've already seen. So I'm going to talk about something else while I cook. We're going to multitask, see how this works. Come along for the ride. Today I'm going to be cooking the favorite chili and pasta recipe from the China Study Cookbook. I've already made a video on that one, so if you want to check that one out, check out the link wherever. It's probably down there. Check it out in the description. That's probably where I'm going to put it. But check out that video while I cook, although I am going to talk about the plans and videos that we've got coming up for the next 6-week program that I'm going to be doing. If you haven't checked out my first 6-week program, again, link in the description or at the end of the video. Alright, so I'm going to be trying to do, let me show your level there. I'm going to be trying to do 2 things at once. I'm going to be cooking, but talking about something else. So, we'll give that a shot, so let's go and get started. For those of you that have checked out my videos further back on the channel, you'll see that I did a 6-week no sugar challenge. And I really, talked a lot about the struggle I had with that, but I really had great results and I really enjoyed that. It was kind of felt like it was a good kickstart off for my year. I was able to lose a few, an inch or so off my waist and, dropped some weight, a little bit of body fat, and I thought that was a great thing. But it really didn't take long for me to kind of fall back off of that, and here I am. It's probably been 3 months later since I finished that, and I'm back up to the weight I was before. So my wife and I, in talking about how we want to approach our health and things, I really decided that we're going to do another 6-week challenge, but with the mindset of this being a kickstart for a healthy lifestyle in general, that we're going to clean up our diet, because we've stayed intentionally, 100% vegan, but something slipped through, so maybe it's 95% vegan, 98% vegan. But there's also vegan junk food and things that have come into our diet as well. I've mentioned sugars, maybe some oils, and then fats and other things. I drink a lot of coffee, so I'm trying to back off of that. And something that goes along with that is when I drink coffee, I tend to put sugar in it. Or I tend to put, soy milk that has vanilla and sweeteners and a bunch of other stuff in it. So even, yes, we're still vegan, but we're not being the healthiest we can be. And my wife will make a video with her, and she'll come and talk about her. I don't want to talk about her experiences. I don't want to put too much on her. I'm going to let her handle all that. But our plan is we're going to clean up the diet. I'll make a video about cleaning out our fridge, cutting out some of the things that we've allowed in our diet that we're going to be cutting out again. And then we're going to be working out more. We're going to try to do 3 workouts a week. Our schedules are kind of opposite of each other, so it's hard for us to coordinate, but we're going to see what we can do about that. We're going to do vlogs about it, video updates and things, just kind of let people know what we're experiencing to help you, if you try similar experiences, to have an idea of what to expect, or if you start to experience things, to know that you're not the only person who's experienced those shortcomings or downfalls or positives as well. And hopefully we'll get 2 different perspectives between myself and my wife, because we definitely do have 2 very different personalities. And I've started talking and I've stopped cooking, so I'm going to get to cooking and try to continue to talk while I cook. We'll see what I can do about that. So I'm slowly figuring out that I can't cook and talk about something else at the same time. I can't read the cookbook, cook, and talk about something else at the same time. So, learn something new every day. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we were actually already supposed to have started our 6-week challenge, and that didn't happen, but it's an important lesson for us. Over the weekend, my wife was loading our son in and out of her car seat. She was running errands and stuff, and just starting last night and into today, her back was killing her. She strained it, she pulled it, and it's just not comfortable. And starting an exercise program with a hurt back really just isn't a good idea. So we decided we're going to take a break. We're going to delay our start for a few days. But I could already tell, even for myself, the feelings of, oh, well, we've already failed. We haven't even started and we've already failed. Those types of feelings were already starting to come into play. And I had to remind myself and tell her as well, it's just a few days delay. We're just pushing it back probably a week, but it would be a bad idea to start, obviously. And so it was just kind of that we had to just take stock of it for a second, just go, listen, this is a long-term thing. You know, what difference is a few days gonna make? You know, it's not a failure. I know we were pushing and motivated and really excited about starting today, but that's okay. It's okay to push back your start because we're still committed to it. Just because we didn't start today, I mean, there's no one else is waiting on us. It's just the two of us. So we can start whenever we want. And we're still doing the diet cleanup and the cooking and everything else that's going to be very beneficial to this. So we're definitely starting that today. It's, you know, with some of this cooking that we're doing. And so the fact that we can't start exercising today is not, you know, it doesn't kill this whole experience. So just, I want to motivate you or inspire you to say, you know, just to focus on your end goal. You know, if you focus so much on now that, you know, you're going to just, you run into so many opportunities just to burn yourself out. If all you focus on is the right now, well, I guess if I didn't do this first step just right, the rest of it's going to be a failure. And it's just one step in, you know, a lifetime experience. Because that's what we're really wanting to do, is make these long-term changes. Sure, 6 weeks is a kind of a time frame and a goal, kind of a challenge to ourselves, but we intend to use this as just a kickoff point. That's what I've got going on. Like I said, I'll make a more in-depth video with my wife about our motivations for doing this and our plans for doing this. I'll do a video about cleaning out the fridge, the specific items that, even though I feel like I am, you know, have a really good clean diet, that there are definitely things that I need to get rid of, things that we're going to be cutting out. So I'll do a video about those things as well. I'm trying my best, and I need to stop saying trying, and I need to just do. Create more content. I do have a lot of time in my day, but I waste a lot of it. Ironically, I waste it on YouTube. There's a couple, you know, vloggers and people that I follow that I do watch that I enjoy, but there's also a lot of videos that I watch that really are a waste of time. You know, top 15, you know, road rage incidences, and top 15, you know, top 10, you know, greatest movie lines. I waste my time a lot on those types of things when I really could be working on something creative and something productive, making videos. So for this next 6 weeks, I am going to be making more videos. I am as well working on changing my outlook, changing the way I talk about the things I do, such as saying I'm going to do something versus I'm going to try to do something. Because when I say I'm going to try, I'm making it okay to not do it. But when I say I'm going to do it, I'm hoping to motivate myself and add that extra layer for myself and just programming my brain. And I will make another video about that, about motivation and programming, because that's also very important when it comes to just diet and exercise and making a lifestyle change, even a personality change. So, thanks for coming along. Now, you've seen me do a little bit of cooking. If you want to watch, you know, if you want to, I'm going to program you. Go ahead and watch my video of me making this. I'll include the link right below if I don't have it right next somewhere around. You know, all the cool YouTubers do it. Just click right here and I'll give you a link. Thanks for coming along. Have a good day. Let's try ending number 2. Thanks for coming along. Stay healthy.
If you know any tips or tricks about how to avoid, you know, the burning eyes and runny nose from cutting onions, share them in the comments below.
Alright, trying to find a setup here where I'm not going to set my cookbook on fire. The recipes are hot. That was really, really stupid, and I apologize for doing that.